Just by nature of how much time like I have for doing real world things, this episode is going to be like a pretty quick one. I'm going to go to the nether, show you some things I did, and then we're going to do whatever I feel like. First thing I did was I hooked up this portal to the cave spider base, to like its actual real position, so it doesn't share, or I guess occupy the same portal spot as the other one. And the other one is just right over here past this netherwort patch, which I guess I should harvest real quick. I don't have a really big use for mass producing netherwort currently. But I just enjoy having things. You know what I mean? Why be content with only having a little bit of netherwort when I could just farm a lot of netherwort? It just makes logical sense to me. This also started out as one single mushroom, so it's kind of given me like an idea to make a mushroom farm here in the nether. Anyways, this is the main nether portal. And by main, I mean it's going to spawn. And spawn is where I spawned. Wow. Sorry, my brain's going a little crazy. This is where we're gonna put like a lighthouse, and there's gonna be a nice bridge. I just have so much to do in this world and also in real life. Alright, another thing that happened, I started laying down glass. This is in efforts to mob proof the railway, because when I run into piglins, I guess zombie pigmen, it kind of pisses me off because it bounces me. Now I've been playing on peaceful just because I hate hearing, like, okay, the problem is that in this version, there's literally one slider for sound. So it's like, if I want to have block audio, I'm just going to get griefed by mob sounds. And it kind of annoys me while editing. So, that's my justification for switching to peaceful mode. And if you still hate me for it, I really don't care. Yeah, I got a lot of glass. I still am only like halfway done because I haven't done the rest. Like, yeah. Wow, words. Am I right, guys? I was thinking of just making this like a yapping video, but I'm not sure. I do have one thing that I would like to talk about. If any of you guys are like in the Minecraft recommendation system on YouTube, um, which I mean you probably are if you're watching this, you probably get recommended different Minecraft videos. But there's this whole trend with like creators making like a my first video and them getting like tens of thousands of views. And it's like, okay, you're just listing off things about your potential YouTube career to get people invest. Why not have already made the episode? Like the video, I mean, sorry. I don't know. It just feels kind of like hollow to me. And I mean, maybe there's a benefit to it where it's like you make a short 2-minute video and then there you are. You produced a video. You got a video out. That's a motivating thing. I just realized I went back that direction to go to the cave spider farm. That's awkward. So it's like, sure, I can see why maybe it's helpful for people, but as a person who watches YouTube videos, it kind of just pisses me off. I'm gonna harvest this wheat field. I had aspirations at one point in this challenge to make a semi-automatic wheat farm. I've had a lot of things that I've like planned to do and just have never ended up working on them, and I blame life for that. I'm just so exhausted. I have probably over the last 2 days studied like 10 hours, which is like a lot for me because I have to study for a medical anatomy and physiology test, and it's just Man, that class is so dense. Like, we had 1 week on the heart. We had like the entirety of the cardiovascular system. So it's like the electrical signals of the heart, oh, the cardiac arteries, I don't know, there's like the autonomic innervation of the heart, which is actually pretty cool. The sinoatrial node is the little cluster of nerves or whatever the technical definition is that like sets your heart's heart rate, if that makes sense. So it's called the pacemaker of the heart, and then it communicates that uh, down like a cascading chain of other neurons. It's like I don't hate the class, I just hate having to study. That's what it is. Or I guess I hate the class, but I don't hate the class contents. Just like how I hate cave spider spawners. Another cool thing from the class that I learned was people who are hyperventilating don't have enough CO2 in their blood. And this was crazy to me because I thought CO2's only purpose was to be exhaled out. But that's not entirely the truth because CO2 is slightly acidic, and so your body uses it to control the pH of your blood, which is something that is in tight regulation. So when somebody is hyperventilating, they have less CO2 in their blood. That's why you see like commonly people will breathe into bags or I guess maybe not commonly, but like we've all definitely like heard of breathing into bags when you're like hyperventilating. It's so you can breathe your CO2. Isn't that neat? What else should I do? I feel like I should just clean up some of this stone. And these, what are these? They're the things, you know? Wow. The neurons in my brain are not activating. It's all dead. I woke up at like 9. May or may not have like missed my chemistry class, but like who cares about that? Okay, I didn't miss it. I just didn't feel like going. Well, I did miss it, but it was intentional. You know, I'm really speaking from the heart here. Because my brain isn't working. There was a comment that I like just got where somebody went through last episode and like timestamped every time that I like changed position. And I thought that was really funny, and that's a genius idea, and I love it. One of these days I'm gonna go through and I'm gonna like do like a 1 hour yap session. At the end of it, I'll count like how many ums and uhs and filler words I have. And, well, see, look, 1. And I'll have like a punishment or whatever. Like I'll have to burn 1 diamond for every, I feel like that could be fun. Not gonna lie, that is not an original idea. I just stumbled across a random YouTuber who was doing something like that, but I think they like name tagged creepers or something. And if I remember, like, who it is. Actually, no, I'm just gonna look it up right now. Yep, they're literally just called talking to creepers. See, I do just want to clean up more of this. I don't know exactly how to make things look pretty, but I like the bricks. I feel like I need more glass. Maybe I have a lava ceiling. Lava ceilings are peak. Because then you get like the lava drip. Oh, I guess a lava glass ceiling, I should clarify. What was I getting? Oh, I was getting a sword to mine the fences because this is a really weird version. It has like most of the things from Minecraft 1.0, but still has some of the quirks from the beta releases of the game. I've just been like clearing out this area and it's looking like a lot better. It used to be all cramped and annoying. I keep having this weird thing where it's like a half yawn. I don't really understand what's happening. You know, maybe I'll also have a lava roof over here. I think I'm just in a lava roof phase of my life, and I just kind of gotta listen to my heart with them. Maybe off camera I'll put in a lava roof. It's just glass. Oh, I'll give you an update on the glass quarry, because I've been, I don't know if you remember, but I had to smelt a lot of glass to place glass on the nether area thing with the rails, and it like makes me go forward. Oh, okay. Yikes. Oh, here are the slimes that I heard. Just like the craziest sound. I knew that was gonna happen one of these days. Also, in case anybody has been wondering, I like always have a flint and steel on me. Simply because I go through the nether so much that if a ghast blew up one of like my portals and I couldn't relight it, I would cry. I mean, like, not really cry, but like I would emotionally, like my emotional self would be crying. Maybe not my physical self. Does that, wait, does that make any sense? There are two wolves inside of me. One of them would be crying. Anyways, this is how we get to the sand quarry. I showed this, I swear, earlier, but I also like changed how you arrive there because of the really big area we cleared out. It changed the entrance hole, and boom, it's beautiful. This is just, you know, like 1400 blocks out from spawn. We really haven't done that much, but like this is something that's just going to be chipped away at throughout the entirety of the season. I'm glad it's not super close to spawn. Like I'm not planning on doing a lot of building around here, and it's a relatively, actually I don't think it's that small of a desert. Let's look. All right. Yeah, it is a pretty big desert. So we're not going to run out. And this won't kill me. Sweet. I'm not wearing my feather falling boots anymore. Which also, yeah, that's going to be another thing we have to do. More feather falling. I am going to call this good for an episode. I've just got like a lot of homework. It's not even homework actually. It's just actual studying. Like I'm doing it of my own accord. It's 120 questions, the final that I'm going to take. And I guess I don't have to study that hard because I can get a 95 out of 120 and still have an A in the class. And that's just because previous, like younger me, younger as in like a couple months younger, just studied so much for every test. And so I have gotten like a near perfect score on every test and on the midterm. So, anyways. See ya.